In this video we're going to show how you can make changes to the graph. So I'm going to open a previously saved experiment, and I'm going to double tap the screen to enlarge the plot, and then if you tap just below the Smart Eye box it brings up the graph screen, and what we're going to do is we're going to change the title from the standard data from SensorLab to My Experiment. So I'm just going to type in My Experiment. It's exciting, isn't it? Tap Done, and you'll notice on the screen we've changed the title. So I'm now going to tap it again, and we're going to show what each of these functions do. Now the next we have lines, points and bars. If you select points, what that will do is it will actually put a marker where every point that was recorded by the data logger is. And if I tap lines, it removes the plot between, so we get a scatter graph effect. And each time I'm just tapping where the title of the graph is. Now if you select bars, what that does is it actually fills in underneath each point on the graph. So it fills underneath the line in effect. And then if you toggle the line button again, it just puts the line back on the graph. So if we bring up the menu again, this time at the bottom there's an option called Heavy. And what that does is it thickens up the line, and if you're using the program with a projector, say, it just makes it that little bit easier to see. I can remove the grid, and I can also remove the gauges, so we have just a plain graph with a plain background. And now the very last selection is the best line fit. If I toggle that, we see the best fit line plotted and the equation for the line in the left hand side of the graph, following y equals mx plus c. And if I bring it up again at any time, you can remove this just by selecting the toggle.